Hey guys, it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, which chances are you probably haven't, then you definitely need to subscribe first. And then you need to go check out my channel. It is in the description below and go see if there's anything there that interests you. Alright then, today we are doing a video that I'm not sure, I was a little unsure about, but I did want to do because I found a lot of products in my collection that I've kind of gotten bored of. So yes, today, if you have not already seen the title, which duh, of course you've seen the title, is products that I have gotten bored with. These are not products that are ungood. These are not products that are ungood at all. These are actually, most of them are very nice products. It's just after I use something for about 3 months, for some reason, it just disappears in my collection and I forget how good it was in the first place. So hopefully by bringing some of these out, I will actually remember how good they were in the first place. And yeah, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about how good they are and all that kind of stuff. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have like 6 different like products, but there's like products inside of products. You'll see. Alright, so if you guys are interested in this video, then stay tuned and do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below what are some products that you can find in your collection that you're bored of. Alright, let's get into this video. So the first product that I am staring at right here is the Hard Candy Stick It to Pores stick. This is what the stick looks like, and when you open it up, it is literally just one of those like matte sticks. Swatch it on a hand that isn't crazy looking. It is very mattifying. It is actually quite pore filling. Like if you can see, I have put it on the one side of my hand, but this side looks like dry and crepey. It is nice. I used this forever, and it's crazy because like this stick goes on forever. Now I do wipe it down, sanitary and all. I do have acne. I don't want to make it worse. That's not even the reason why I don't use it anymore. I've really been getting quite a few primers in my collection, so this just kind of got onto the wayside, but this is great. If you guys want like a cheaper version of like the Milk Blur stick, stuff like that, definitely check this out by Hard Candy. I think it was less than $8, I'm gonna say. I will put the prices up in the corner here so you guys can get a feel for how much these products are. These are all drugstore products. I don't have any high-end products in this particular video, but I'm sure if I looked hard enough there was some high-end products that I just don't use. But yeah, first things first is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores. I just don't use it anymore. Now I have 2 concealers here and 2 concealers that I loved. Okay, the first concealer we have is the Hard Candy Color Corrector Cushion Wonder. Now this is a great cushion concealer. The cool part about this one is that you actually can twist it so that it does not pump out. I did not realize that the first few times I used it, and I ended up getting it dirty in the lid because it was getting squeezed. And then I looked and I was like, off, duh, and it stops it from being squeezed out. Now, when you do squeeze it out, it gets squeezed out onto here, and it is this type of a color. It is very peachy, very corrector-like, and it's not quite like the Benefit corrector for under the eyes. It's a little bit more liquidy than that, but I kind of like that for, days where I'm not, wanting anything heavy under my eyes. I've loved this, but I just don't use it that much anymore. I've been really stuck on my Benefit little containers for my Project Pan. I really want to get those finished. And also I've had a couple different concealers that I've been trying out, but I want to go back to that one soon because it was so pretty underneath the eyes. Another one that is kind of more on the corrector side, like more the brightening side, is this white concealer from AOA. It is the Wonder Cover Concealer. Now, if you do not know what AOA is, it is a, It's a company that is inside Shop Miss A. They cut, their concealers bomb. I have another concealer that I use for, There's another concealer that I use that is the same range, just a different color, and I use that for contouring. Oh, beautiful. It does dry down very quickly though, so I will say that. And actually I should have pulled out that that corrector or that contour, holy moly, I cannot get the words out today. That contour one, it doesn't get used that much anymore because I have to be so quick with it. But the gray undertone to that, like, whew, flying my hair away. But yes, so here is the swatch of that. As you can see, it is super opaque. Putting like a little dab in the corners of your eyes, down the bridge of your nose, up on your forehead, everywhere, brightens your face so beautifully. Oh, but I just don't use it anymore. It's like another step that I just was not willing to take. So yeah, don't use that anymore. And not that I'm not going to pull these things out again, but I'm just, like I'm saying, they're just sitting in my collection right now and I'm not really using them. Another thing that I very rarely use are these e.l.f. palettes, and I know that these are like cult classics for a lot of people. I have the bronze palette. Now mind you, all of these pans pop out. If you didn't realize that, they definitely do. You can see on the back that you can customize your palette. I'm gonna pop one out just like that and just like that. Now this bronzer palette has 2 shimmery bronzers in it and 2 matte bronzers in it. It's not that the bronzers are bad in any way, it's just I don't reach for them that much anymore. See, they're very nice. They're like, you know, they're not amazingly highly pigmented, but they are very, very nice on the skin. I just don't use them that much anymore. And then I also have the contouring palette. This one I really don't like. I don't like how orange this one is. I don't like how dark this one is. Whatever it's supposed to be, like a highlight, I guess, is lackluster at best, and this shade just doesn't really match me that much, so I definitely do not reach for this one, and chances are I probably will end up decluttering this one. I want to keep the bronzer palette and this next one, which is the blush palette in light. I want to get the dark one because these blushes are beautiful, but they just don't get used that much in my collection. You can see I have used them. You can see, but they've been pushed to the back a little bit. I got quite a few at like the Sephora blush kit. Oh, it's a love for me. But yes, I do want to pull this out again because some of these blush shades are so unique and pretty. Like these two right here, this orangey one. Oh, like seriously, there are very few places that you can find beautiful blush shades like this. I love it. And you get like a good warm tone, cool tone kind of deal. All right, that is something that I want to pull out some more. And maybe I'll just take my favorite products and like put them in one palette and then give the rest to my niece. She loves all my makeup. All right, the next one that I wanted to talk about was something that I'm really disappointed in myself for. At Christmas time, Essence brought out the Velvets. All right, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyeshadows. All right, and they come all in single compartments like this. Now, the reason why I don't use these is because they're single eyeshadows. These are really pretty eyeshadows, and they're buttery and gorgeous, but they're just, you know, the colors aren't like magnificent. This one I was using a lot as a base. This is the one in Smooth Caramel. Now I'm gonna put a video up here of where I talked about these. I think I might have even done a look with them. I know I swatched them. They are so buttery and super pigmented, but I do not get around to using these in my stash. Can anybody tell me how you guys use your single eyeshadows and how you guys store them so that you can use them? Like, this one is so pretty, this chocolate brown. It is Mocha Bean. Oh, so pretty. I do not reach for them. The one color that I thought was kind of odd. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I just busted this shade. I'm going to have to repan that. I was going to say this one is the weirdest one in the whole batch. It's the blue shade, but it's so pretty. Like, it's such a pretty blue. I'm going to totally just repress that. Oops. But that's how smooth and velvety they are. They just literally fell apart from me dropping it like right into my lap. So yeah, guys, I'm just like taking my swatches off right now. and getting my hair out of my face. But yeah, so there are Fluffy Cloud is this really pretty matte white again, and they have this lattice effect. Do you see that? It's hard to see with a light color. And then yes, you have, oh, this one's so nice. It is in peachy, almost peachy. Very pretty. Like, these are all like transition colors that you would love and probably use on a constant basis, but just because, oh, this one's really pretty too. It's You're the Greatest, like graytest. Look at that. The pigmentation is, and the velvetiness is so pretty. This is something I need to bring back out of my collection. I really do. I haven't used them since I reviewed them. I used them maybe 3 or 4 times after that, and I put them in my collection and they get lost because they're single eyeshadows. Alright, the next ones are my Essence palettes. These get lost in my collection as well. The most unused one now, and it's just because I really don't know how much I love this anymore, and it is their Light Up Your Face Luminizing palette. It's just, when you start to really get into the colors in this palette, the shimmer kind of disappears. Like, it just, I'm trying to find a spot to swatch these. But yes, see, like the shimmer just kind of disappears, and I did hit some very hard pan on this one right here, but it really, like, you can still swatch it beautifully. It's just, these aren't like anything overly special, so they kind of get lost in my collection. This one as well, this is the Shape Your Face contouring palette. I used the bloody heck out of this powder for so long, and the bronzer is very pretty as well. It isn't too warm toned, it isn't too cool toned. Let's see, I'm gonna swatch it better than that. And the only thing I don't like in this palette is the blush. It's just, ugh, it's buh. This is the bronzer, and this is just a nothing blush. So that's a lot of the reason why I think I stopped using this, is because the blush kind of made me mad. But these are 2 products that I think I'm going to try to pan maybe next year, because the this color here is very pigmented. But yeah, just something that gets really lost in my collection. And the last one that I have is the Essence Eye and Face palette. These colors are really pretty. And this is the first time where I've seen Essence do a matte shade, which is this one right here. It still has a teeny weeny bit of, like, I don't know, a little bit of a glisten, but you could totally get away with this in the crease. And Essence does a lot of very buttery, but like not highly pigmented eyeshadows. I think because of their age group, I think that Essence is a younger brand, like a younger girl brand maybe, and you know, they're looking for younger girls, you know, to buy their products. Another thing is this color right here, which is really pretty if you pack it on with some water, Fix Plus, whatever. It has quite a shine to it. And these 2 highlighters are nice as well. Like, honestly, oh, I got a little bit of eyeshadow on there. These 2 highlighters are nice as well. Very nicely shimmery, like, oh, they're very pretty. I really do actually like Essence powders. They're very nice. I don't know, they get lost in my collection, guys. What can I say? So yeah, guys, those are all the products that have gotten lost in my collection and I've just gotten bored of, and I hope to get some more use out of. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great video. I enjoyed this, and I hope you guys did too. So make sure you guys comment down below if you guys have any ideas for me, or anything that you guys really want reviewed, or, you know, anything I show you that you want more information on. Make sure you comment down below, and comment down below again, as I said before, what are the types of products that get lost in your collection? Also, the eyeshadows, the single eyeshadows. If you have any advice on single eyeshadows, make sure you comment down below. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys go check out the videos that are popping up here and here, and I hope you guys subscribe on my face. And yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys are so important to me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Mwah! Bye!